to get started here in just a few minutes. Eighth grade students are here, so if there are any extra seats with the rows that's previously said it was reserved, you are welcome to use those seats. All right, first of all, before we get started, just a couple of reminders, especially for our students. This is not a time for us to spend the time on your cell phone if you have it in your possession. So please make sure they are put away for the entirety of the presentation. Parents, guardians, and visitors, I'm sure some of you have the capability of doing whatever you need to do on your phone. You're certainly welcome to do that, video and pictures, but students should not have your cell phones out for any reason during the ceremony. So with that being said, welcome to everybody. The first in-person with visitor presentation that we've had here in 3 years. So that's a great thing. I am, there you go. My name is Jim Towers. I'm the building principal here. It has been quite a year. Quite frankly, it's been quite a 3 years. Students, it's been interesting in the 3 years that you've been at the middle school. You've not had a normal year. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulations and a lot of problems and a lot of things, and you've made it to the end of your middle school career. But I guarantee you, you've come through with, you've used resilience to get through that and resiliency, but I guarantee you this is not going to be the hardest thing you go through in your life. So use that as just training for what you did, for what's going to come later in your life. So here we are finished with 8th grade, and there's a particular reason why we do not call this an 8th grade graduation. As some of you may know, if you have siblings or friends, in approximately 4 years and 22 hours, you will be doing this again. That is your graduation. This is a good accomplishment. This is a great accomplishment for a lot of you. But we want you to move forward, and you need to move forward and do what you need to do to continue your education. It's going to be a great moment in 4 years and 22 hours, but I don't want that to be the highlight of your career either. So don't peak in high school. Move forward and contribute to society in some way, shape, or form. And hopefully we have done what we've needed to do here to help prepare you for that as you move on to high school next year. So with that being said, we're going to move on with our presentation today, and I'm going to introduce Mrs. Holland to the stage to present the Distinguished and Academic Honor Roll. And I'm going to ask, if you are not already there, any 8th grade teachers, you're going to be lined up right across here to hand out the certificates. So students, if your name is called for a Distinguished or an Academic Honor, I need everybody to watch me now. You're going to stand up, you're going to come over here, go up those steps, walk across the stage, get your plaque or your ribbon, walk down the stage, and find your first period teacher. They will have your certificate for you, okay? So Mrs. Holland. Oh, I'm sorry. And Mrs. Dombrowski, our assistant principal, sorry.
Okay, so yep. Good morning. Okay, Honor Roll Awards. The Honor Roll Awards are earned by students who have achieved high academic marks the majority of 4 quarters between both core and encore classes. Students who are receiving distinguished honors have earned a 90% or higher in all subjects for 3 or more quarters, and students who are achieving academic honors have earned an 80% or higher in all subjects for 3 or more quarters. Okay. All right, so we are now going to call the distinguished students. Elijah Barsom. Callista Basil. Alana Brown. Anthony Chipperino. Karina David Heiser. Joshua Falcone. William Falstich. Reagan Griffin. Andrew Grawler. Savannah Heffernan. Kaylee Henderson. Logan Herzog. Sierra Horton. Charisma Ilagash. Ryan Johnson. Elizabeth Chakowski. Ryan Kraft. Christopher Landis. Paige Link. Colin McCouch. Taylor Morba. Makai Moses. Vincent Nguyen. Victoria Ortiz. Mallory Palladino. Alyssa Ron. Luke Schaefer. Daniel Shank. Natalie Schellenberger. Daniel Spots. Chloe Weber. Brianna Wright.
Congratulations.
Catherine Roten. And Benjamin Zong. to all of our distinguished honor students. Job well done. Okay, our honor students, Reese Ailes. Besma Alri. Angelina Barnett. Grace Bowder. Owen Beebe. Olivia Bentz. Brianna Bedalis. Daniel Boyle. Maya Davis. McKenna Debussy. Jaron Donahue. Peyton Doherty. Daniel Douglas. Addison Dunn. Logan Fedoroff.
Congratulations, bud. Well done.
Emily Fitzsimmons. Bradley Floria. Tara Gabhart. Gabriel Geisler. Gentile.
Good job. Congratulations. Well done.
Find it by the lights. Kieran Guest. Grace Glass. Penelope Godfrey. Andrew Grace. Jada Gray. Jayla Green Brinkley. Stephen Hahn. Riley Hall. Declan Hamblin. Owen Heimbach. Nicolette Hines. Cadence Gidles. Melanie Kane. Miller Case. Molly Klein. Matt Kohler. Sophia Combe. Liam Kremer. Fred Lacey. Elise Lascala. Ethan Lee. Trent Linker.
Good job, Fred.
Yes.
Well done, buddy. Good job.
Haley Lieball. Annabella Lutz.
Congratulations, bud.
Aiden Meadowcraft.
Congratulations, bud. Well done.
Ryan Mamoose. Summer Moyer.
Congratulations, bud.
Cohen Mole. Brendan Neidig. Brody Palladino.
Congratulations.
Jessica Parrott. Owen Pfeiffer. Luke
Good job, buddy.
Pinchuk. Grant Pingator. Maddox Roy. Madeline Scherzer. Ava Simmons. Levi Smith. Ashlyn Snavely. Mason Stout. James Tokach. Michael Wasilewski. Eliana Watton.
Congratulations.
Welch. Liv Welker. Kaylee Wilson. Joseph Roten. And Chase Yunser. Congratulations to all of our honors students. Job well done. Okay, I would like to introduce our 8th grade, oops, sorry, I thought we were done. I would like to introduce our 8th grade reading teachers, Mrs. Jarvie and Mrs. Hess.
Are you ready? All right, this year we would like to present our Outstanding Excellence and Achievement Awards in Reading to the following students: Kaylee Henderson, Fred Lacey, Haley Liebel, and Candy Schwartz. Addison Dunn, Daniel Levan, Justin Knoll, and Ryan Kriebel.
Good job, Pop.
And then we would like to introduce the language arts teachers giving out their awards: Miss Dietrich, Mrs. Major, and Miss McGuigan. All right, good morning. It's a great pleasure to recognize 4 outstanding students for their academic achievements in English class this year. Not only did they commit themselves to excellence every day with every assignment, they also had a consistent positive attitude. Can I please have Reagan Griffin, Andrew Groller, Victoria Ortiz, and Lexi Bezier come on stage. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did a great job this year. Of course. Congratulations.
All right, and let's welcome Miss Dietrich.
Good morning. I have 3 Academic Achievement Awards that I'm going to be presenting this morning and a Most Improved Award, so I'm going to start with the Academic Achievement Awards. The first Academic Achievement Award is going to go to a girl who's so hardworking, she's so dedicated to her education, she pays attention to the fine details, and it really reflects in her grade. The recipient of this award is Brianna Wright. next Academic Achievement Award goes to a boy whose wit and sense of humor never ceases to amaze me. He's truly a standout student who's been an asset to my class this year. The recipient of this award is Christopher Landis. Chris. The final Academic Achievement Award for my language arts classes goes to a girl who is an outstanding student and an even better person. She's kind and courteous, she always includes others, and it's truly been an honor being her teacher this year. The recipient of this award is Sierra Horton. Finally, for my language arts classes, I'd like to present a Most Improved Award. The award for Most Improved Student goes to a girl who had a bit of a rough start in our first quarter. She needed lots of reminders to submit work, to complete work, but as the year went on, she improved drastically. She buckled down, she committed to being a better student, and it was my absolute pleasure to present her with this award. The recipient of this award is Fiona Lynch. Our next presenter is going to be Miss McGuigan.
Good morning. So I would like to recognize the following students for their hard work, dedication, and achievements in language arts class this year. Alana Brown, Olivia Ramoldi, Taylor Morba, and Wesley Warren. And now I'd like to introduce the math teachers, Mrs. Holofsky, Miss Ewing, Mr. Rusika, and Mrs. Jarvie.
Good morning, everybody. First, I'd like to say I'm proud of all my students. I mean, you survived me, and that's not nothing. My academic awards recognize not only great achievements, but work ethic and that ability to elevate the class by having the guts to ask the question and admit you don't know. That's sort of a secret of life I hope you take with you. I'm proud to award Taylor Morba, Vincent Nguyen, and Joshua Falcone. Go that way.
Congratulations.
Good job. And my most improved player, and I call it that because she didn't think she would make it as far as she did, and I could not be more proud of Grace McCarthy. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And now I'd like to introduce Miss Ewing.
Good morning. It is with great pleasure that I recognize 4 amazing students for their academic achievement in math class. Not only were they a joy to teach, they worked hard, helped others, and always had a positive attitude. Those students are Alyssa Ron, RJ Rivera, Savannah Heffernan, and Caleb Furman. Congratulations, good job.
Congrats.
Good job, Caleb. Up next is Mr. Rusika.
My academic awards are going to go for my 3 classes to Karina David Heiser, Rose Hallman, and Owen Heimbach. For most improved students over the course of the year, I have Devin O'Malley and Chase Yenser.
Yep, absolutely. Congrats.
Next up, we have the illustrious Mrs. Jarvie.
I'm presenting my math awards to students that persevered when the lessons were tough, were willing to ask questions when needed, helped peers when they needed help, and had a really strong work ethic. Giselle Lugo, Brianna Williams, and Gavin Heckman. I love it. My most improved in math is going to Minerva Roman. Good job, sweetie. Mr. Kate. Up next, I would like to introduce our science teachers, Mr. Fass and Mr. Liederman.
All right, well, it is my pleasure to give some awards to some of my fantastic students this year. I can say without a doubt that I have absolutely enjoyed this year. Sometimes there's a countdown to May or the beginning of June, and this is certainly not one of those years. I could have gone a couple more weeks with you guys because I just truly enjoyed being your science teacher this year. I have 4 students to recognize. The first of whom has been up here a number of times, and that is Taylor Morba. The second, one of my outstanding students, did absolutely a fantastic job all year, is Sierra Horton. Good job.
Congratulations.
My third, and these are in no order, of course, also just always does a fantastic job, always kind of goes above and beyond, and that individual is Danny Spots. And my fourth recognition goes to a student that always did very well, but really kind of turned on the afterburners a little bit at the end of the year, and that individual is Brian Brent.
Congratulations.
Should I hand it over? Okay. Yes. Have to make sure. Good job, Ryan.
Congratulations.
All right. And now it is my absolute pleasure to introduce my neighbor, colleague, and friend, Mr. Facioli.
Thank you. Yeah, the greatest neighbor anybody could have is right here, this guy right beside me. He's been through a lot this year, end of the year, and he's stuck it out. He's just been awesome all throughout the year. He's been absolutely awesome. And I guess before I recognize a couple students, I think I need to say a couple goodbyes to some two H's in here, Holaski and Hallman. I think what you have done for this community, the building, and these students, it definitely goes unnoticed, and we thank you very, very much, so appreciate that. And Mr. Bossler, if you're watching the live stream, you too, buddy, all right? My students, the awards that I'm giving out to, they go to just an all-around students that academic success, they're always there in the classroom, they're always participating, not necessarily like the highest average, the highest this, and sometimes I try to go with students that, I think, hey, maybe they're like a little different than me, a little like, just different. So this one here, the first one is quiet, that's how I start off with different than me, but not mute, but just very introverted, which is not me, but always there, on point, doing the job to the best of their ability. So good that there was times that I would hand out a quiz on Schoology, and I'd walk around and I'd ask this person, hey, are you okay? Do you need help? And they were already finished. Very quiet, but very cool, calm, and collected. Dano Shank. The next student, unparalleled in work ethic, to the nth degree. Everything was questioned, everything was asked about, everything that was handed in was perfect. Just questioning everything in science, which is a great aspect of a student. So much that, like, if it was a true-false question on, like, we live on the planet Earth, like, this student would literally come up like, well, hold on, Mr. Fass. Let me ask you a question about that. Awesome academics, awesome individual. Corinna, Crush, David Heisen. And the last academic part, this person, let me tell you what. The attitude, the aura that was surrounded this individual was unparalleled, I think, in all my years of teaching. Hashtag no phase. But such to the point where, and that this is going to give it away, I think I asked every student in my class, probably October, November, once I got the notice, I was like, who's just the nicest and a cool person? And every class said this name. When we went up to high school, I met some football players, and I pointed this kid out, and the first thing they said was the nicest kid they know. This individual could be one of the nicest human beings I have ever met. Josh Falcone. And last but not least, I always give a Just Because award, just because this individual had academics that were up at a high, looked you in the eye, looked every teacher I ever saw this person talk to in the eye, would fight tooth and nail for their class and our class competitions and all that stuff. Sometimes would fight tooth and nail on the bus, but we don't like to talk about that. Twin Valley's gain is Daniel Boone's loss, Penny Lane Godfrey. And now for the history department. Mr. Bossler wishes he could be here. He's not, so Mr. Liederman is going to be here to hand out his awards along with my partner in crime, Mrs. Hinkle.
Hopefully I do not lose my job after doing that. But I did kind of, oh, you want me to do it again? Encore? Now I'm definitely losing my job. So I'm going to start off with my academic awards. These three students demonstrated that they were hardworking, diligent in completing all of their assignments for me, adding to the academic environment of my classroom, and just in general, turning in top-notch work, always doing top-notch work in my classroom. These three students are Chris Landis, Karina Davidheiser, and Chloe Weber.
Do you want to give them, or do you want me to give them?
I'll give them. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
You want to put it on? Can I get a hug? Chris, you want a hug? Sure. Oh yeah, everybody's going to be jealous of Fury too. Good job, bud. Are you going to hug me, Chloe? All right. Good job. You deserve it. For my most improved, this student made such great strides from the start of the school year to the end of the school year, and it simply just came down to realizing that they had to work a little harder. And that student is Candy Mind Ya Business Schwartz. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Liederman, who will be giving out Mr. Bossler's awards.
All right, well, I'm obviously not Mr. Bossler, but I am familiar with the 4 individuals on this list, and I have no complaints with any of them, so you pass my test. So Mr. Bossler's 4 chosen ones this year are Callista Basil, Jessica Parrott, Chase Yenser, and Danny Spots. Good job. Do you want to give it to him?
I'll take it.
Okay, yeah.
I'll announce next.
Thanks. Hey. Excuse me.
We're now going to be heading into the Encore Awards, and I would like to introduce Miss Watts, who will be giving out the Art Award.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Watts. This year I am giving the Art Award to students who display good studio habits, things like hard work, perseverance, who thought creatively, but also who weren't afraid to ask questions when they needed help, because these are the things, not the idea of natural talent, that do make a good artist. So first we have Nicolette Hines. Peyton Doherty. Ryan Johnson. Francesca Aragundi. And Alyssa Ron. Great job, guys. Excellent. Congratulations. Oh, Alyssa's coming. Alyssa's on her way. Excellent work. It is now my great pleasure to introduce somebody who has given years of hard work and service to Daniel Boone Middle School, who is in a league of their own and truly an unparalleled music teacher, Mrs. Snyder.
Good morning, everyone. Fun fact, I had Ms. Watts as a student here at Daniel Boone Middle School. It is my pleasure to hand out awards to 5 different students for a general music class award for the year. It was really hard to pick just 5 kids because every single one of them knocked it out of the park this year. The 5 awards, for each of the quints. For Quint 1, Anthony Chaparino. For Quint 2, Eliana Watton. For Quint 3, Liv Welker. For Quint 4, Micah Moses. And for Quint 5, Brianna Wright. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, you're welcome. She's coming.
No, I accidentally gave you one.
Thank you, Brianna.
Congratulations.
I'd like to introduce Mrs. McAdams for some band awards.
on to the band awards. First, I wanted to say thank you to this 8th grade class of band students. It's been quite an adventure for the last 3 years. We've been through a lot, and we made it out on the other side all right. So, I have a couple of awards here. First, for high achievement in band, I have Colin McCouch and Alana Brown. Awards I have for band are for most improved in band, and for this I actually took a look at what you've done over the last 3 years with us and how you've improved as a musician overall and your overall contribution to the band and the ensemble itself. My 2 most improved are Michaela Davis and Ryan Moeller. Thank you again, and unfortunately Ms. Parrish could not be with us today, so Mrs. Snyder is going to come on back and give the chorus awards.
No, it is. Where's course? I think it's right here. So, this is select. Okay. Can you read it? I got it. Okay. Thank you.
Good morning again. Adam said, unfortunately, she cannot be here this morning, so I am handing out the chorus awards for Miss Parrish. For outstanding participation in chorus, Luke Schaefer. Also outstanding participation in chorus, Melanie Kane. Greatest improvement in chorus is Andrew Roller. Also greatest improvement in chorus, Matt Kohler. And for outstanding participation in select chorus, Jordan Palladino.
Catherine David Hazard. And next up is Mrs. Hallman for the Tech Ed Awards.
Good morning. Your 8th grade class hasn't anything but a normal middle school career. Your 6th grade year was cut short. Last year was chaotic. And this year you're finally ending on what looks like a normal year. So congratulations to all of you. I have 2 awards for the architecture class, 2 awards for the mechanisms class, and 2 awards for the digital photography class. So my architectural awards go to Ryan Kraft and Genevieve Segelheim. The digital photography awards go to Trent Lenker and Savannah Heffernan. The mechanisms and robotics awards go to Corbin Powelson and Brianna Wright. And I also have an award for most improved over the past 3 years. With being an encore, we see the kids in 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. And this student has overcome quite a bit in their life, and they did a really good job for me this year in school. So I would like to recognize Luke Moan for my most improved award. And I would like to introduce Mrs. Weiss and Mr. Dallas with the physical education.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Hallman. This award is our Phys Ed Award for Sportsmanship. We have 4 recipients for this. From my class, we have Owen Pfeiffer and Greg Vonger.
And for my class, I have Basma Alrawi and Brody Palladino. And up next is Mrs. Dombrowski.
Good morning. I have the pleasure of handing out the Senator Katie Muth Good Citizenship Award. This goes to a student it recognizes exceptional students who exemplify community building, leadership, and service to other students. This goes to 2 students, Reese Ailes and Reagan Griffin. next one is the Senator Judith Swank Citizenship Award. This shows concern and respect for others, displays interest in and support of the school, community, and performs volunteer service for the school and community, exhibits hard work and self-discipline, and/or completes homework and school projects in a timely fashion. We have 6 recipients of this award. Taylor Morba, Josh Falcone, Malachi Rowe, Ryan Kraft, Maya Davis, and Katie Rutherford. Okay. My final award is the Senator Judith Swank Healthy Living Award. This award demonstrates an understanding of the importance of healthy eating and getting plenty of exercise, shows respect for themselves, their parents, their teachers, their peers, and makes good choices and decisions, and/or displays an overall positive attitude day in and day out. We have 4 recipients of this award. Chris Landis, Anthony Chicorino, and Reese Taylor. Okay, I would like to introduce Mrs. Snyder and Mrs. McGuigan for the next award.
Good morning again. When I was up here earlier, I forgot to mention 3 outstanding musicians who participated earlier in the year in Berks County Junior High Music Festival. These students received certificates and pins at the actual festival, but we would like them to stand and be recognized at this time. Alana Brown, Jordan Paladino, and Ava Smith. They had to audition for those ensembles and participate with students from all over Berks County, so we wanted them to be recognized as well this morning. Mrs. McGuigan.
The next award we have is from the Reading Musical Foundation. Today we are pleased to present their Esprit de Corps Award in the amount of a check for $100 on behalf of the Reading Music Foundation to advance and advocate for music education and appreciation in Berks County. This award is given each spring to one student graduating from each of Berks County's middle schools who best exemplifies their updated mission. A qualifying student should be a superb role model for other musicians and aspire toward higher standards in musical performance or composition. Ensemble or team playing is as important as personal virtuosity or technical skill. Throughout this student's tenure in middle school, it has been obvious to the music faculty that this student values giving something back to other students and to the DB music community. It is our honor and privilege to present this award to a student that consistently demonstrates all of these qualities and more during each and every rehearsal and performance. This student's positive attitude and presence has influenced the 8th grade band and chorus in many countless ways. Congratulations to Josh Falcone.
Next up, we will be bringing Mrs. Hallman back to the stage for the TSA Awards.
All right, so I have the TSA Awards for this year. 11 of the students that I will be calling up will actually be attending the National TSA Conference in Dallas, Texas at the end of June. They had to place first, second, or third at the state level competition in order to make it on to nationals. Every one of the students that I'm calling up here, I'm very proud of. You showed that you worked very, very hard with all of your competitions this year, and you proved that no pandemic was going to keep you from achieving great things. So, first up, Brianna Bodolis. She competed at regional states and is going to the national conference. Josh Falcone, regional and state. Will Bostitch, regional, state, and national. Andrew Growler, regionals and states. Stephen Hogg, regional, states, and nationals. Wait, this is Andrew. Here we go. Declan Handlin, regional, states, and nationals. Charisma Illigash, regionals. Miller Case, regionals and states. Chris Landis, regional, states, and nationals. Colin McCouch, regional, states, and nationals. I said Colin, right? Yeah, Vincent Nguyen, regional, states, and nationals. Victoria Ortiz, regional, states, and nationals. Brody Palladino, regional, states, and nationals. Elijah Sabina, regionals and states. Luke Schaefer, regional, states, and nationals. And Catherine Roden, regional, states, and nationals. And Katie Sonia, regionals. And off to Mrs. Holland.
Hello again. I'm here to present the Blazer Strides Award. This is presented to individuals who have overcome some sort of adversity and made significant gains in a combination of areas, including academic, behavior, or personal during the time at middle school. They demonstrated their greatest improvements during the 8th grade year. It is our hope that they will continue to grow into even better young adults as they journey into high school. Lexi Beischer. Matt Kohler. Fred Lacey. and Fiona Lynch. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Betts.
Good morning, 8th graders, and congratulations. Today, you will walk out of these doors and become high schoolers. 3 years of hard work has gotten you here. Let's face it, some have worked harder than others. Sometimes, some kids have to work harder than others. We all have a friend or two, maybe you are that friend, who it seems comes by things so easily. They don't have to study, they still get A's. They have no problem staying organized, no problem making friends, talking to adults. Then, there are others who had to work and push to get to where they are. Because everyone is different. We all have unique strengths and unique differences. That's the beauty of humanity. No person is the same as another. And that's not only okay, it's cause for celebration. Today, I honor 5 students with the SMILE Award. This award is not just because they make me smile every day for the last 3 years, mostly because there's a lot more than smiling happening, but these students have had to work hard, open their minds to new ideas, and really search within themselves to get to where they are today. So SMILE is actually an acronym that honors the gains they've made in the following areas: self-confidence, motivation, independence, leadership, and experiences. We've had many, many different and new experiences over the last 3 years. Today, I'd like to recognize the gains and progress made by Colin Devlin, Jordan Lafferty, Eva Hoffman, Gabe Ryder, and Julia Welch. I'm actually not done yet. Right there. All right, so I also have another set of awards called the Inclusive Community Awards. As you know, inclusion is a very important part of our entire community, not just our school community. This has been, I think, my 5th year running an official chapter of Best Buddies. The Best Buddies website describes the organization as the world's largest organization dedicated to ending the social, physical, and economic isolation of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Their programs empower the special abilities of all people. There are nearly 3,000 chapters worldwide in all 50 states and 54 actually different countries. One of them is a pretty great one, right here at our Dietrich area middle school. Our club would not have been as great as it was this year. It's pretty great. Without the fantastic 8th grade leadership committee and their planning and hard work, they really took over the group and they made things happen when I wasn't able to. So this is a truly amazing group of young people who are going to do a lot of good for the lives of many, many people. I'd like to honor these students who've gone above and beyond to make our school a truly inclusive community for all people. Each person is different, with different talents, strengths, gifts, ideas, and feelings. We are each unique. We are each special. We each deserve to feel accepted, supported, loved, valued, and included. I'd like to personally thank Olivia Benz, continues to be in our community. So up next is Ms. Kim Wilkinson-Kahn with one of the most important awards in my opinion.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning. My name is Kim, otherwise known as Maverick's mom. Some of you may know of him or have older siblings that knew Mav. This award, the Inspirational Award, was first given to Maverick in 2016 by Dan Miller. Maverick was born with basically half a heart. He wanted to be like everyone else but had his limitations, but his desire to live life like everyone else. He lived life to the fullest, his positive attitude, his determination in wanting to participate academically and, of course, socially. Despite his disabilities, it kept him going. His special magnetic spirit, strength, and love for all inspired many people, young and old. He never complained, always smiled, tried to cheer others up, made them laugh, overly friendly with his outgoing personality, and basically had an impact on everyone. The name Maverick stands for strong-willed, wildly independent, inspirational, a symbol of hope. His motto was to never give up. I'm telling you this because I believe we can all learn from him and the impact that he had on this community. Sorry. Maverick passed away in 2018, and we wanted to continue this award that he received in his honor by naming it the Maverick Laxton Inspirational Award. The recipient today shows similar attributes. This student always smiles, is friendly, social, empathetic towards others, has a positive attitude despite his difficult situations, and is a hardworking student who is personable and joyful to be around. It is my honor to congratulate Gabe Ryder.
Thank you all very much. Congratulations to everyone. Mrs. Hallman, when she was up here giving away the TSA awards, put my notes in with somebody's awards. So I'm going to do my best to get everything here. First of all, before we conclude, I do want to recognize two people who are ending their careers here at Daniel Middle School. First, Mr. Fass said earlier, Mr. Bossler was not able to be here with us. Mr. Bossler is retiring after a number of years, and I do believe I heard the story correctly, that Mr. Bossler's first or second year of teaching at Daniel Boone High School, our superintendent, Dr. Cooper, was one of his students. So that gives you an idea of how things go full circle. The other is the impeccable, irreplaceable Ms. Kolosky. Knowing it was her last year of teaching, she still took on a few leadership roles in the district in teaching and learning and things like that, and has just been a model for the teachers here. She did come in my office, we were talking about a month ago. Things change a little bit here and there, maybe we didn't need you to retire, and as she was leaving, I said, well, we always need some, you can come back every day, and she just looked at me and laughed. But I'm sure she won't be a stranger. Also, as we, just a couple notes for you as we commence. Students, when we're finished here, and parents and guardians and friends and family who are here, feel free, unfortunately, this is the only light we have in the auditorium at this moment, but feel free to come up to the stage and take pictures if you'd like. Also in the main lobby area, if a parent or guardian would like to take your child home, you are permitted to do so. The same tables that you signed in on this morning have been converted to sign out tables. So please make sure you sign them out legibly. That's probably the most important thing. And also, only take your child home. Please do not take all of their friends with you and without our knowledge. With that being said, once again, I would like to kind of go back to what we talked about at the beginning. Please remember that now in 4 years and about 20 and a half hours, you will be doing this all over again. Please don't let that be the highlight of your life. Continue to contribute, continue to be great members of society, and hopefully you'll think back on these 3 years of resiliency with fondness when you're sitting around on the front porch somewhere saying, remember this thing we had called a pandemic? We all survived. And you're all going to do very, very well with it. Congratulations. Let's give everyone one more round. So at this time, we are commenced. 8th grade teachers, if you want to meet out and with the kids and things like that, and if the parents are here and things like that, they'll get back going. Students, if you are not leaving, why don't we report back? Well, if you're not leaving, that's good. Thank you, Mrs. Wolofsky. See, we're going to miss her. She's got all these great decisions. If you are not leaving with your parents for the day, you can stay here and certainly take pictures with your friends and things like that. But then just have a seat and we'll let you know where we're going to go back to at the end. Thank you very much.